You are now watching the Leaping Lemur.
I am an anti-contact, non-offender. I am fundamentally against adult-minor relationships because I know that they are harmful. I don't have the urges that I need control. Just like how most straight men don't have the urge to every woman they meet. That is not a choice. I can choose not to harm minors, but I can't choose to stop being attracted to them.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Welcome back to another live stream. It's a little earlier than I usually do live streams, but there's a reason for that, because we have a lot to talk about in this one, folks. This isn't just your typical look at a lolcow and laugh. There's some deep cut shit here. There's some really deep shit, and the rabbit hole, it gets bigger. It gets deeper, I guess you should say, not bigger. It gets deeper, as the more you go. So here this guy is. I was scrolling through TikTok as per usual. That's usually how these stories go. And I found this video where this dude was wearing a sign and it says anti-contact non-offending PDF file. I mean, might as well say it. Hold on. Let me make sure, because I can't hear shit.
My name is Connor Weston. I'm 27 years old and live in Dayton, Ohio. I am an anti-contact, non-offending. I am fundamentally against adult minor relationships because I know that they are harmful. I don't have any urges that I need control. Just like how most straight men don't have the urge to rape every woman they meet. That is not a choice. I can choose not to harm minors, but I can't choose to stop being attracted to them.
So yeah, this guy wants like rights. That's like his whole thing. He's interested in the rights of. He says that he can't get therapy. He says that's not how it works. He has some kind of thinking where he says that like it's like gay conversion therapy doesn't work, so why would conversion therapy work? That's like his whole argument. He's very political. He loves Hasanabi. Hasanabi is one of his favorite streamers. Not even kidding. I already have his YouTube channel up. Hasanabi. He loves Hassan. He loves Hassan. He loves Hassan's politics. Him and Hassan align greatly. So that's crazy, right?
Conversion therapy doesn't work for the same reasons that gay conversion therapy doesn't work.
There's more to this.
It's South Smithville Road.
This guy did a self. I didn't do this. I'm just playing a video of himself.
It's South Smithville Road.
I didn't do shit.
I understand that I'm harming myself because vigilantes could break into my house and kill me or contact my employer to try to get me fired. But what others am I harming? I understand.
And then this guy tries to make the argument that he's not harming anybody by being a PDF file. And he acts as though he doesn't act on the urges, but he does act on the urges. He can't really tell what this is. I blurred it very good, so it just kind of looks like a blob. But this is him replying a picture of his wiener to an account entitled Lolly Propaganda B. This is the man that does not act on his urges, folks.
That I'm harming myself because vigilantes could break into my house and kill me or contact my employer to try to get me fired. But what others am I harming?
So yeah, he's a pseudo intellectual.
Guilty of what?
He thinks he's really smart. Thinks he's playing some.
I haven't broken any laws.
He's on Discord often, as well. He loves him some Discord. He gets in Discord debates. He goes by the name Nub. It seems like he goes by the name Nubber, or Connor Weston. Yeah, we'll look at that deeper here in a sec, but that's a point to make there, is that he likes Discord, which seems to be a common theme amongst a lot of these people. Now this is a very concerning video. This is where he states that he lives outside of school.
Never been caught because I haven't broken any laws. In fact, I live across the street from a school. You can see that is Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception, which is a Catholic church and also a Catholic school.
Yeah. Here he is, I believe. Happened. Here he is with the flag that he made. That's how I connected him to his X account, because on his X account, he had actually posted about this flag. If I can find it, he posted about it. I just got a flag custom printed. I'm going to add black iron-on letters that say anti-contact non-offending. And that's how I linked them to this video here, or I linked that to this video, I should say. And there he is. He did it. He did put the iron-on letters to say anti-contact non-offending on his flag, on his map flag. And there's somebody praising him here. Not gonna lie, if pedos were brave enough to accept that and avoid children. See, this guy, the thing is that this guy, they lie, dude. This guy is lying. He doesn't avoid children. He has a whole podcast where he fucking talks about nasty shit. Shada City. The fuck is this, dog? Like, it's all a lie. It's a facade. Oh, I'm a non-offending. Sure, buddy. I'm sure that's what you tell yourself. I'm sure that's what you scream, from the rooftops. But doesn't seem like it. And then this is when he kind of I don't even know if he was very upfront with his TikTok audience on what he liked. Know that he was really upfront on his Twitter page about him being into weird shit. But it seemed like he wasn't very upfront with this audience. Because he starts talking about how there's this argument where he's like, oh yeah, they keep telling people that jerk off to kids to get therapy, and it's like, well, gay conversion therapy doesn't work, but and then people are saying that's why there's prisons and death sentences. Another person says it doesn't. That's why people want to exterminate them in Minecraft.
So I saw some TikTok thing about people jerking off to cartoon children. And one of the comments was...
This is a soft launch here. He's soft launching his pedophilia on his TikTok page.
Therapy. My question is, if gay conversion therapy doesn't work, what makes you think pedo conversion therapy works? So
He's a fucking psychopath, basically. I think before this, he didn't, on his TikTok page, I don't believe he really referenced anything like that. He just did random ass posts. There was one post that was really fucking weird where he talks about do I molest kids? He's like, is this I don't even know how he phrases it, but it's almost like he's like, is this a sign that I touch kids? And then he starts going Among Us, sussy, and he starts saying a bunch of phrases and shit. And then I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand if it's supposed to be a joke.
What makes you think I molest?
But it's he's like, what makes you think
I molest children? You seem pretty sus. I better not catch you venting. That's it. I'm calling an emergency meeting. Don't look at me. I was an electrical. What makes you think I molest?
The deeper you get, the more you'll understand that this is not some kind of rage bait. It's not some kind of character. Am I even full screen? Okay, now I'm full screen. It's not some kind of character. This dude is seriously into this shit, especially once you get into his Twitter. You'll notice that he's sharing certain things, replying to certain things. He starts to really get into it, and you start to find out that it's more. You go back to 2019 and you see him making posts like this, and then the facade is there is nothing there. It's just him. This is him. There's no character. There's no rage bait. He's just a fucking sicko. That's it. He's just a sicko. I hate to break it to y'all, but this is no rage bait here. I mean, maybe a little bit of it is. So I did some research. Who is this guy? Who is Connor Gardner Weston? I believe Connor Gardner Weston is this 29-year-old who is a certified pharmacy technician. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know for sure, so I don't know. Maybe this guy seems like it matches with them. Either way, this isn't really relevant, so it doesn't really matter. But this is kind of what leads me into actually finding him on Facebook and family connected to him. So here's his Facebook page. It was pretty easy to find. Connor Weston. He lives in Dayton, Ohio. Here's a post that I found interesting from August 18th, 2024. He says, I depressed myself yesterday by watching another urbanism video. It's hard for them not to be depressing when they say things like America has gone too far, and this will not change within our lifetimes. He's a very depressed individual. He's very into politics, but he's into like doomer politics. I've been reading through Sherlock Holmes recently, and I'm interested by what the writings betrays about Arthur Conan. Sorry, I don't know why. Conan. Anyway, Conan Doyle's views on race and the geopolitics of the 1890s, while condescending towards the British Empire. I'm sure he's talking about some kind of bullshit. Here's his, I believe, his mother. Well, I know this is his mother. This is his mother here. She is a fucking psychiatrist. She's a psychiatrist, a child and adolescent psychiatrist, mind you. He works at a place called Reynolds and Reynolds, which deals in cars. As of today, I officially graduated from wagey to salaryman. He has his own office there. Wow, he's been a team member since April 15th, 2024, here at Reynolds. And yeah, here he is doing something called a battle map. I don't know what these pictures are here, but this looks very odd. It just looks very odd. This goes more into Reynolds and Reynolds. This is the company that he's part of. The Reynolds and Reynolds Company is a private corporation based in Dayton, Ohio. Its primary business is providing business forms, management software, and professional services to car dealerships. That's where he works. Here's a better view of the guy. He's a ginger fellow. Yeah, there he is. Ginger guy. Yeah, he's in Dayton, Ohio, apparently. Here's him talking about playing Minecraft. I know that a lot of PDF files or Minecraft YouTubers or Minecraft YouTubers PDF files. I don't know how you'd say that, but anyway. He says, I haven't played Minecraft since like 1.14. However long ago that was, but I had a dream that I had played the latest version of Minecraft and it was too hard for me because they added too many hostile mobs. There was like supercharged wither ghost and stuff that I didn't even know what it was, and I kept dying. All right, so I'm gonna take a blinker here. I need a fucking blinker. We've gone through a lot of information here. Yeah, this is the guy, Connor Weston. He works at a place called Reynolds and Reynolds, and his mother is a Christina G. Weston, and she's actually an MD. And I confirmed this by looking at an obituary from his grandmother. I'm not going to show his grandmother's obituary because that's fucked up. You can find it pretty easy. And if you look at his grandmother's obituary, you see that his father is referenced in that obituary. And next to his father's name is the wife's name, Christina. And then it says that she's an MD. So I looked for the Christina, the MD, in Dayton, or whatever the fuck it's called, Daytona, Dayton, whatever the fuck, Ohio. And I found this chick. What's it called? How the fuck do you say it? Anyway, she's from Ohio. They're all from Ohio. Dayton, there you go. That's how you say it. I think Daytona's a place in California, huh? Dayton, Ohio. He's also into like costumes. He did this like pig thing. I don't know what it is. It's not a conspiracy. This is him. It's pretty easy to find. It's definitely not a conspiracy. It's pretty easy to find. You find his father's name. I probably should have put it, but it shows his family members here, and she's in there as well, and the pictures definitely do match. She's definitely his mother. It literally says, I think it has like a spot where it says mother, and she's referenced multiple times because I think she like fosters animals, so she's referenced a few times in his Facebook. And if you scroll down enough, you find pictures of her. It's the same lady. Here he is on Discord, the best feeling in the world when the person you're debating says this. So he's into debating people on Discord. He's on Discord. Who knows who he's talking to on this fucking platform? He's in different servers. This is the only thing we know, is that he was in, I believe, like some kind of, seems like he's talking about this. The Stanford publishing model is upended. Legacy media is being upended. Legacy media is dying. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Some kind of schizo shit. Here he is, like in 2018. as a fucking demon. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. And then we get to his Twitter. His Twitter is where it gets all bad. It really looks like the only way I can positively influence the world is by myself in San Francisco headquarters of a social media company. I think he's trying to make a reference to something that happened. I don't know, but I wouldn't say that shit. That's fucking crazy. He retweeted this fucking post here by this person. I don't even know who the fuck. I think they're like famous on Twitter for being a fucking weirdo. Their name's Orangey. The original post says, when VTubers with models that look like children are lewd and PDF file baiting on my feed. And then this person replies to that, trying to make them angry, like they're a Chad or something for look at that. Oh yeah, such a Chad for Jesus Christ, you fucking sick fuck. You sick fucks. Here we go. He also retweeted this. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Proteja Foundation. Some kind of fucking PDF file supporting foundation. It says, as a kid, there's no one that you can really talk to. No roadmap for how to grow up as a PDF file while being a good person. All the depictions in movies, TV, news, social media. Everyone who's like you is pure evil. And he reposted this in January. Here he is with this flag. I already showed this. This is all the way in 2019. This is him hating Discord staff, double standards of allowing cub shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what this is referring to. And it's supposedly anti-lolly and pro-lolly are together on this one. Hashtag change Discord for the better. Hashtag change Discord. You know what would be a nice change to Discord? Is to get fuckers like you off the platform. That would be a nice change to Discord. You know.